Alrighty.
Hello and welcome to Hub City Now. I'm your host, Tyrone Tony Reed Jr. And today we have with us Ashlee Akins, who is going to be on an own network show called Ready to Love. Thank you for joining us today, Ashlee.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Now, Ashlee, tell us a little bit about yourself. I've been hearing people say that you're from here, from the
Yeah,
West Tennessee
I'm
area.
from Jackson, Tennessee. Born and raised.
Okay.
I went to Northside, graduated from Northside High School.
Okay.
I lived in Jackson. I was there all my life.
Okay.
And then I traveled to Tennessee State,
Mhm.
graduated from there with my degree in speech pathology. I am a real Southern belle. I am from Tennessee, and I love my city, Jackson.
That's awesome. So now you're in Atlanta, Georgia. What took you from West Tennessee to Atlanta, Georgia?
Well, and then it was an unfortunate situation. My father was murdered.
Oh, I'm sorry
And
to hear that.
before he left this beautiful world, he was going to take a new job in Georgia. And
Mhm.
so my mother and my brothers and I decided to pack up and continue his journey. And the rest is history.
Mhm. Wow. So now you're still there. What are you currently doing now?
Well, currently I'm a speech therapist in a school system. I
Okay.
work for various school systems. I've been doing this for a while.
Mhm.
It's my passion. I love it. And I also have a new business called AA Dimensions, and it's beauty products and accessories, all kind of purses and jewelry, and just all things to keep you real cute. I have some things for men as well.
Mhm.
I have a t-shirt line, Live Lit, Die Boring, and it's just a bunch of different ways you can have that on your shirt. It's really cool. My AA Dimension t-shirt. And, I mean, right now I'm just hitting the ground running. I want to
Wow.
be everything I can be.
That's right. That's right. So did you? when- Is that something that you've always had a desire to do? Is be an entrepreneur? Because that sounds like what you're doing. You're your own businesswoman. Um, what sparked that inside of you, or what changes happened in your life that made you want to do that?
Well, let me just go back to my childhood.
Okay.
I have two great parents.
Okay.
My mom and my father made sure they instilled in me the value of hard work.
Right.
And so on Saturdays where most kids got to sleep in, not
Hmm.
me,
Right.
I had to get up. I had an agenda already. And I mean, I was hanging out with my dad, watching him, move around, learning how to run a business. That's
Right.
when we first opened Ashlee Diner. Then we opened Spanky's Bar and Grill. My mother has
Oh,
her own
okay.
salon. She has a salon and a interior decorating business.
Hmm.
So it's in my DNA. I had
Right.
no choice but to learn it.
Right.
And regardless of the fact of me being a little spoiled, they made sure they made me a hardworking girl. I had to raise my brothers. Anywhere I went, they had to go.
Right.
And so, like, responsibility was taught at an early age. And when I saw how happy they were
Hmm.
and how they had to work hard, but not to the point where their feet hurt and neck hurt and back hurt and they're complaining
Right.
because you're laughing all the way to the bank. I
That's
said,
right.
hey,
That's
well, I need to be.
right. Right.
So, I mean, I did pursue my career, and I went to college. I obtained my degree, and I love what I do, but I also know that fire that's still burning inside of me is that to be an entrepreneur.
Right.
And I want to be just like my mom and my dad.
Now, I've had other entrepreneurs on the show, and one of the things I ask them is, how do you keep the motivation going in your pursuit? Because it's not always easy. Sometimes it can be very difficult to be an entrepreneur. What motivations keep you going, and what keeps you inspired to achieve your goals?
Well, I have always said that it comes from within prayer.
Right.
If you don't have that little mustard seed of faith, you're not going anywhere.
That's right.
I mean, I have to pray a lot, and you have to separate yourself from people who, I don't mean to say they don't mean you any well, but you just have to separate yourself and surround yourself around like-minded people,
That's
or
right.
you won't elevate.
That's right.
And
And,
I mean,
and like you said,
learning that.
like you were saying, not everybody does. Not everybody has your best interest at heart. There are some people who when you're talking about succeeding and doing this and that, they're like, oh, you're reaching too high, you're dreaming too big. Stay down here,
Right.
stay down right here with us, because this is what we know. Just go get you a factory
Stay away
job.
from the next Nancy.
Right. Um,
Definitely.
um. So what are some advice that you would give people who are thinking about starting a business and being entrepreneurs? Maybe they didn't have that work ethic atmosphere that you had as a child, and now they're trying to learn how to do that. What are some tips that you would give them?
My first tip is don't worry about yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about yesterday. Whatever you did yesterday doesn't count.
Okay.
I want you to wake up and worry about today.
Wow.
And write everything down. I mean, it's like I meet so many individuals that have an idea, but they never put it on paper. So
Right.
it means nothing if you don't write it down and make that an actual goal,
That's
something
right.
you can visually see. And actually try to exceed your goals.
Mm-hmm.
Make one and then try to go past that and hurry up and get another one. And I feel like it's just baby steps. Of course, no one is going to become a millionaire overnight.
Right.
So you need to have those steps, and it's dedication, determination, motivation. You need to really take those words and instill them in your life, eat them, live them, and breathe them. And that's the way you start a real business. You have to believe in your own craft. If you don't believe it, I promise you nobody else will. If you think it's ugly, 9 times out of 10,
Everybody
somebody
else
else is going to think it's ugly.
Right.
So just trust yourself.
That's
and
right.
go for it. People are afraid to jump. And it's like you wait till you're too late. And it's like every time you see someone, you think, oh, I could have done that. But you didn't.
That's right. That's right.
If we have more jumpers, we would be better off.
That's right. That's right. That's good. Now, what do you do on the days where it just doesn't look like things are working out? How do you keep yourself encouraged then?
I surround myself around my positive friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm feeling down, 9 times out of 10, they're having a great day because I'm around great people.
Right.
And that will motivate me and instantly get me out of my funk. They're going to say something great. They're going to make me laugh. They're going to feed me because they know I love food. Like, I just have I pray for God to get rid of all of the toxins in my life.
Right.
And I really have I have a wonderful family, but I have a great set of friends that I love dearly. And they are my go-to. That is the nucleus of my happiness.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to talk more with Ashlee Akins. I want to say Akins. How do you pronounce your last name? Is Akins? Akins. Yep. Okay, I'm sorry. So it's Ashlee Akins. Okay. And she's going to be on Ready to Love, which is going to be on the OWN Network. And what day is that going to be? When does that premiere?
That is going to be October 23rd, next Tuesday.
Okay.
OWN Network. I need everybody to tune in right after the haves and the have-nots.
All right. Well, we'll be right back in just a few minutes.
All right.
Hello and welcome back to Hub City Now. I'm your host, Tyrone Tony Reed Jr., and we are back with Ashlee Akins, who will be on OWN Network, Ready to Love on Tuesday, October 23rd, correct?
Yes, 23rd.
Okay, right after the have and the have not. So you already know you're going to be watching the OWN Network, so you might as well stay. How long is the show? About an hour or 2 hours?
Yes, it's about an hour.
Okay. Now, you can't give us any specifics about the show. We understand that. But how can you tell us how you found out about the show, or?
It was just through a casting call.
Okay.
Like, normally, like when you're looking on Instagram or Facebook or checking emails, I apply to so many casting calls, and I just kind of saw it there. Okay.
So since we can't get into the show, we can talk about that because you're searching for casting calls. Now, we already know you're an entrepreneur, but it sounds like you also want to be in the entertainment industry.
Yes. I've always wanted to be a star. I'm an extrovert with a very loud personality.
Okay.
I don't entertainment is where I belong.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, like I told you, I just jumped.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. And here we are.
So how long have you been? You said since you were young, since you were a child. what exactly did you want to do? Was it be an actress, be a model?
I wanted to do it all.
Okay.
I just wanted to be her. I wanted to act. I wanted to sing. I dance. I'm a dancer as well.
Okay.
Well, I can't sing anymore because of the years of cheerleading,
Mm-hmm.
but I can. I'm a great shower singer.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm funny, and I love to laugh, and I love life, and I stay lit.
Right.
So I just feel like that's entertainment is for me.
Right.
Even my career, I'm so entertaining in my therapy sessions. Kids do not want to go back to class. So, I am like the Beyonce of the education system.
Now, I like that one. That's a good one. I would put that up on my website. I'm the Beyonce of. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. But be you, be the Ashley, because I know one day you want people to say that I'm the Ashley of whatever, whatever they're trying to
right?
be.
Well, until then, I'm gonna be Ashlee Beyonce.
There you go. So what kind of roles do you look for when you're looking at those casting calls? I know a lot of times they say you have to start at the bottom, but we live in a time where people have reels of things that they've done throughout the years, and they have them up on YouTube, and before you know it, somebody's calling them, and they're like, "Wow, you're
right.
there." So
as far as roles,
mm-hmm.
I'm down to try anything as long as it's respectable.
Right.
But I'm in acting school right now. I'm taking acting classes because I want to be the best that I can be.
Right.
Any task, I go full throttle.
Right.
So, I just, at this point, if you need me to cry, if you need me to be happy, if you need me to be the pastor, if you need me to be a cheerleading coach, whatever you need, I'm that.
Right.
And I feel like I can transform myself into that character, or at least I'm trying to perfect that craft.
That's right. Now, who are some of the people that you look up to in that entertainment industry? And I know you've included actors and models and dancers and different things that you can do. Who in those groups have inspired you and encouraged you, and why?
Taraji has definitely inspired me because I listened to her speak about coming to LA with only like $800 in her pocket and just chasing her dream.
Right.
And not as an 18-year-old girl. She was a woman.
Right.
And so that let me know it's not too late. Age is nothing but a number. It's what you have inside, and you got to let somebody see it. And so, she's just to see from where she started when everyone first seen her in Baby Boy, and then look at her now. It's like possibilities are endless.
That's right.
And just looking at other, I don't really follow as many dancers anymore because I'm not in the studio like that.
Okay.
But it's just Nia Long, Taraji P. Henderson, Tiffany Haddish.
Yes.
People, you can just be your freaking self.
Right.
And people accept you for you just being you.
Right.
And, I'm just all about keeping it real. No filter, and actually being accepted.
That's right.
And so with those three women, I really kind of follow them a lot because in the midst of adversity, they're always the same.
That's right. Yeah, they are. And like you said, Tiffany Haddish, I mean, man, it's like it seemed like if I met her in person, that's exactly who she plays on television or in the commercials or in movies is who she would be if I just met her on the street or at the restaurant, just walking around. And that is refreshing that, that's you're you.
Yeah, you know how to be you.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Out of those three people, if you could choose right now to have a movie with, who would you choose?
Taraji P. Henderson. Hands down.
Well, that's awesome. All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk. We're gonna wrap things up with Ashlee Akins. I did say that right, Akins.
Yes, you did.
And she's gonna be on television on Ready to Love on the OWN network. It premieres on Tuesday, October 23rd, after the Have and the Have Nots. and we'll be right back in just a few minutes. Hello and welcome back to Hub City Now. I'm your host, Tyrone Tony Reed Jr. We are back with Ashlee Akins, who will be on the OWN Network's Ready to Love television show, which will be on after the Have and Have Nots. It premieres on Tuesday, October 23rd. Make sure you tune in to watch. She is from Jackson, Tennessee, so we want to give her some our love and support. Ashlee, what are your aspirations for the future? What do you hope to be doing in the next year, 5 years, and 10 years? I've never asked anybody on my show that in 2 years, so you're the first.
Okay, the next year, I plan to have at least my business up and running.
Okay.
And everything going nice and smoothly.
All right.
I plan to open up my own group home.
Wow.
And work with adults with disabilities and everything. That is my passion.
Okay.
That's within the next year. Those are my main goals. Have this business running, AA Dimensions doing well, and have my own group home. And also, okay, let's go up to 5 years. Now, 5 years from now, we're going to have the group home in one location, maybe two.
Okay.
AA Dimensions, we might have our own store. Right now, my castmate is allowing me to have things in her boutique. So
that's
maybe
awesome.
I'll have a boutique of my own in the next 5 years. I should hopefully be married and maybe at least one child in 5 years.
All right.
And I just want to keep reaching and getting closer to goals and setting new goals.
Right.
So we're at 5 years, now 10 years. I will have all of my businesses running. I will have my beautiful family. And I will keep striving, and I will hopefully be on some television or movies, things like that. You know, things come with time. So between those 5 and 10 years, hopefully y'all see me on a big screen.
That's right. With Taraji.
Maybe with all three of them.
Maybe with all three of them. You're absolutely right. Maybe with all three of them. That'd be awesome. So tell people how they can get in contact with you, how they can follow you, about your Facebook pages. Just let them know how they can love and support you.
All right, everybody. On Instagram, my name is _I am Ashlee, and it's spelled ASHLEE007. And so my Facebook is just my name, Ashlee Akins. My business is AA Dimensions, AA Dimensions on Facebook and Instagram. Very easy, so you can find me. But I'm very unique, so I'm the only 007 that you're going to see. So make sure you click that follow button. And please, please, please tune in October 23rd, 10 p.m., right after the haves and the have-nots. And watch your girl. We're coming on that day and every Saturday at 10 p.m. after that.
Okay.
You're not gonna want to miss it. It's gonna be awesome.
All right, that is awesome. Any more encouraging words that you have? We have a few minutes left. Any more encouraging words you have for people who are trying to follow their dreams or chase their dreams and live them out?
Like I said, prayer, taking notes and writing them down, executing your goals, and surrounding yourself around positive people, and saving your money for your initial investment.
Now that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
You want these dreams, but you're broke.
Right.
So you got to stop doing so much. You got to start sacrificing for yourself. People don't understand you have to fund your own happiness. We're grown.
That's right.
We can't expect for people to do it for us. We have 14-year-olds now that are becoming millionaires. So when you're 20 and 30, you got to learn how to put that money up.
That's right. That's right. You're absolutely right.
I mean, a lot of people think you can just go get a loan. Hey, your credit might not be that good.
That's right.
So you might want to save some money because it's no greater feeling, and I'm speaking to the choir, to the masses. It's no greater feeling than doing it and doing it yourself.
That's right. That's right. That is so awesome. So make sure, everybody, you tune in to OWN Network to watch Ready to Love, featuring Ashlee Akins. Akins. I just keep saying it wrong. Akins. you want to see her now, because one day you're not gonna be able to walk up on the street on her and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Because
Hey,
you're gonna have about 4 or 5 bodyguards walking around.
hello. Let's speak that into existence. Speak it into existence. Right now, I got nobody.
But it's been a pleasure talking to you, and we will definitely be checking it out, and we'll be sharing that. We'll be sharing I think there's a preview video circulating
It's a
on.
lot of preview videos. They can go on Network, go to on.com. They're all over. You'll see my beautiful, gorgeous, infectious smile.
And we'll be here, but we'll be sure to put it on Hub City Now and on Bounce TV's Facebook page, so people will know about that. And we are rooting for you. We're rooting for
Thank
you.
you so much.
We are glad to know about you, because I've been here probably since 2005, so it's always good to see people who are from here who are doing more and encouraging others who are back at home. So thank you
Yes.
so much for letting us interview you and talk to you.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm over here smiling from ear to ear. I appreciate it. I'm so excited.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. Thank you to our sponsors, Baskerville Funeral Home and R&R Custom Wheels and Tires Express and Helping Hands of Tennessee. You all continue to watch out for one another, take care of one another, and have a wonderful week. God bless. And